myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a team blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Telltale told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink of my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it. Tryna slow down my motion.
Here in Jacksonville. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here's Murray. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
To throw again is Murray. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
2nd down, Lawrence. He's going to tuck it and go.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 15-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now here's Lawrence.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? That's taken in. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jack. They face 2nd down and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. On first down, Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On second down, Murray. Now he'll run.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. That's to the end zone, but they can't. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Lawrence now. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Murray now to throw on 1st down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. On the handoff, this is Benson. And good blocking up. Paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Murray now. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Working out of the gun, Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Murray. That is caught side of the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Here's Seibert now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll let one go down the middle. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Second down, Murray. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. To throw is Murray. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll lead to a second down. Now it's Murray. He's going to keep it himself. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Throwing Murray. There he goes again. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Off the play fake. Here's Murray.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Diggs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Back to throw is Murray. He's got a man. It's Dobbs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after.
And he will score.